You know how some people just breeze through Netflix shows, like constantly, systematically, and with way too much time on their hands? Through crypto platforms, it's kind of the same thing for some folks, except, well, there's actual money on the line. And over the last few months, I've been sort of locked in on one thing: AI automated trading bots. You know, the ones that execute trades without you touching anything, algorithmic systems that react faster than any human ever could. And the arbitrage angle of all that, which, honestly, is where things get really interesting. So today I'm going to put one of these things on screen, show you exactly how it works from zero, and then stick around after to give you some genuinely useful stuff on how to not get burned out here. So let me actually walk you through what legitimate AI automated trading looks like when it's set up properly, like from the very first step. I've got the platform up right now, and I'm going to launch the bot. Okay, it's open. So, first thing in front of me is the trading pair. And the reason the coin list is this long, it's because this bot is working across 20 exchanges at the exact same time, which is what gives me this kind of selection. I'm going with TRX today, nothing fancy, just the cleanest choice for a walkthrough, okay? I'm switching it over to live mode right here, and that immediately brings up the address field. So I'm going to swing over to Trust Wallet, copy the address, jump back over, and drop it right there. There we go. Now, capital allocation. This is just me telling the bot how much capital it's actually playing with this session. I'm setting mine to, like, right around there. Okay, and then right below that is risk level. And I want to spend, like, literally 10 seconds on this one because people always gloss over it. This slider is basically the bot's aggression setting. If you push it high, it starts chasing riskier trades more often. Keep it low, and it plays conservative. I'm sitting mine somewhere here, active enough to actually generate results, but not running completely off the leash, you know? And then the last thing, arbitrage strategy. This is just the AI selecting its operating methodology for the session, like which specific framework it's going to use to identify and act on price gaps across all those exchanges. Okay, deposit screen is up, and this is something I want to highlight because I think it's actually a smart design choice. I've got full flexibility over which token I use. I can just go with whatever I've got that's most convenient right now. They handle the conversion into Tron on their end automatically before the bot does anything. Okay, that went through. Tapping, I have sent. And good, we're live. Here's the dashboard right in front of me. Trades executing, win rate building, average spread tracking, chart running in real time. Pretty clean interface, honestly, nothing overcomplicated. And now we're just in the waiting window. I'm gonna speed this part up for you. Okay, now hitting stop and withdraw. There we go. This screen here is basically the full receipt, total runtime, how many trades actually went through, which strategy it ran on, the win rate, and the net profit with the platform fee already taken out. Okay, I'm tapping withdraw now. Just giving that a few minutes to process. So I want to use that time. Let me quickly break down what this AI bot is actually doing under the hood, because it's simpler than it sounds. Basically, the bot is scanning prices across all those exchanges simultaneously, every single second, and when it spots the same coin price differently in two different places, say, Bitcoin is slightly cheaper on one exchange and slightly more expensive on another, it buys on the cheap side and sells on the expensive side almost instantly. And that price difference, however small, is the profit. The AI element is what makes it fast enough to actually catch these windows, because they close in seconds, sometimes less. No human is reacting that quickly. That's genuinely the whole mechanism. Okay, so now the part I actually think matters most. I've been putting crypto platforms through their paces for years, and I mean that in a very literal sense. Like, I have a process, I keep records, I watch for specific things over time, and in doing that consistently, I have ended up inside a lot of fake projects. And what makes this harder to deal with now than it was even 2 years ago is the pace of how quickly convincing fakes can be built. AI has basically removed the barrier to entry for bad actors, like the effort and cost required to spin up something that looks completely legitimate has dropped to almost nothing. So what you're dealing with now is more of these platforms built faster, looking better, and showing up in more credible places than ever. And the time you've got to figure out what you're actually looking at before you're already committed just keeps shrinking. And, okay, so here's where I'm actually at with what I just walked you through. I've been deliberately running this platform for a few weeks now, over 25 sessions tested across pretty much the full range of supported tokens, changed up the settings and allocation sizes intentionally each time. Every withdrawal has landed cleanly, every session has tracked consistently, not once has anything surfaced that made me hesitate or second guess what I was looking at. So, look, I'm not here to tell you what to do with your tokens, but if you're curious enough to go find out for yourself, the link is in the description and I've pinned it in the comments too. Go in on your own terms, start with an amount you're comfortable testing with, and just watch how it behaves. That's the only honest advice I've got. And thanks for being here, genuinely appreciated.